Hello, my goodness. Your beard has I think it's doubled since the last time we streamed together.
I think that's right.
That's insane.
I'm going for like full Hagrid.
Never go full Hagrid. Oh my goodness.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a Harry wizard.
Are you excited, John, for the new Harry Potter? I don't know. Is that coming out soon?
Oh, the series, the TV series?
Yeah.
Not really. Because now I'm like in this, like, well, God, I hate J.K. Rowling. And all the other things existed before we knew she sucked. So I enjoy all the old things because they existed. But it's like, you know, I'm sure we'll watch it because my girlfriend will watch it. And at the end of the day, it's like, what the fuck are we going to do? You know, what the fuck is, what are we going to do? One IP address streaming a show. What's that going to do? You know, I think we're just kind of in that space, really, in the world where it's just like you're just so fucking exhausted from caring about everything that you're just like, ugh.
Some would say that you care too much.
Huh?
Some would say that you care too much, John.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the new me that just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. You gotta get to my spot. I'm in a place. I'm in a good spot where I really don't give a shit.
I was gonna ask for tips.
Huh?
I was gonna ask for tips.
Oh, you should ask for tips.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like. I mean, here's what happened to me, John. You're in your 40s now. No. I feel like once I hit 40, which wasn't that long ago, so let's fucking relax, okay? I really just stopped giving a shit. And I feel like I came into my own around that time. I feel like I was always sort of playing by the rules of like, you know, like, okay, so I was a writer for the longest time. And I'm like chasing.
You still are.
I am, yes. But I'm like chasing writing assignments. And I'm like, you know, and it's like you go on these pitches and it's like, please love me. And please, and what can I do? And this and that, blah, blah. And look, money comes into play too. When you need money,
yeah.
You know, I have a kid, you know, at that time, I'm about to have a kid. And then I just got to this place and I have to attribute a lot of it to the channel too, which is why I recommend like do something, start a channel, do some shit.
Do something.
Because like now I feel like for the first time for the last few years, and not just because like the Flipor shit, but I just feel like I'm in command somewhat of my own destiny. And as a result, I don't give a shit as much about some of these other fucking things. I can't be bothered to care. I have my friends. I care about my friends.
Yeah.
Care about you. You're part of that. Care about the channel. Care about my family.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make money, but I really can't be bothered to give that much give a fuck to like things that are outside the circle. Like for instance, just one more thing, like toy drama. When people try to get me into like, hey, this guy's saying this and this guy's saying that, like toy drama to me is a 1.5 out of 10 on the drama scale of shit that I give a fuck about. I really can care less, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I'm so sorry for always trying to get you in on those things. Toys. Toys is what we're supposed to be talking about. Not
John,
life.
Are you asleep? What's going on with
life? and yeah, it's 8:00, so I'm gonna be asleep before.
Oh, we're going this. I'm coming up, and you're going down this time. Yeah. Usually, it's right. Okay, I got it.
What I'm trying to say is, hey, thanks for being here. That was an intro.
Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to the chat?
All of the above. Since we're really good at starting live streams, you know, we have like theme music or we have like a spotted segment where one of us is talking straight at the camera about like Haulathon at Target. It's finally successful. Today we're going to talk about it on Geek Dad Life. Or we have like a 2-minute AI song that talks about like These toy tubers are rocking and rolling, gonna go to the store and buy some more. You know, that's an option too. We don't do
Yeah.
that.
Well,
What we do is we just kind of like hit the camera, we hit record, and then we're here, baby. We
yeah,
keep it
we're here.
cash, as they could say.
We are cash. I look at this like I'm going to talk to my friend this week.
Yeah.
We're going to talk some shit. We're going to talk to all our friends in the chat.
Yes.
And it's a very casual. I mean, look, John, maybe at some point, let's face it, intelligent producer goes, hey, I should give those guys a real platform and pay them.
Yeah.
And then maybe we got to come up with like talking points. And
Well,
like
somebody else would kind of handle that stuff, because at that point they're just buying our personalities, and then we'll be doing a podcast on Netflix like everybody else.
That's true, but we still have to approve of those talking points. They can't just be like,
Right.
here are the things you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Dummies,
Well, we'll have like, analytical people that are like deep diving into the keywords in Google and stuff.
That's right. Nerds.
AI, basically.
Yeah, or AI. Yeah.
Gemini will be telling us what to talk about. And then eventually, probably 6 months in, we'll just be completely replaced by AI versions of ourselves. And then we don't have to do anything, but we also don't get paid anymore.
We worked this hard to get to this place. I don't mind. Do you really care about giving it to AI? Like, let the AI take care of, like, we got it to this spot,
That's right. Yeah, we did the heavy lifting. Can't we sit back, relax a little bit? I want to show the people something that happened today. This is Haulathon. No, this isn't. Hold on. Why is it?
I like when John is confused.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
All right. So if you go here and then you type in collector spot, you get this, which I found out today. If you just go to haulathon.com, like the international folks, just go here. So anybody outside the US, you go here, you click on this, and then you click on this. If you're in the US, it just goes straight to Target. So that's convenient. If you're outside the US, it goes,
How do you know if it's sold out for the international people, if it just does that?
Well, yeah, you and I have to play the guessing game unless we have a VPN or something. But found out today also that if you're in Puerto Rico, Haulathon will just take you to Target. But Target doesn't ship to Puerto Rico. It's just really stupid. So you're just like, okay, I'm so glad I'm part of the US that I can't do any of this. Anyway, so you would just click that. So this is kind of the quicker way. Otherwise, you go here, type in collector spot, then get to this thing, then scroll down, then click this, then get to the page we were just at.
Yes.
So haulathon.com for everybody. We just kind of need to do that.
I see. Okay.
Oh, check stores. That's new. That says out of stock, but these say check.
I think it's all gone.
Like 2 hours ago, 3 of these were still available to add to cart. So I kind of thought that maybe we would be experiencing that right now during the live stream, but it seems like Raphael is the hardest one to stay in stock. It was basically sold out all day long. Anytime I just randomly checked on it, and then these 3 or maybe Usagi were available in stock to add to cart. Pretty weird. But
if you go to it. Yeah. So I would say, I think I was working all day, so I couldn't keep up with what sold out first.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say I saw somebody mention something about the Donatello sold out first, or within a few hours, or
yeah. But it's the weird thing where it's important that people remember that if they don't know already, that no, I don't want to do a thing. These will come back in stock on a regular basis throughout the day, especially within the first 45 minutes to an hour that the whole thing launches. Historically, these would go back in stock every 10 minutes.
Right.
So now we're just in that phase where, I mean, if you have the app, just kind of go in there and randomly check. But yeah,
no, but I think these are gone now. I don't think this is
I think with past haulathons, we've seen them just kind of randomly show up again after like a couple days or whatever. But yeah,
Okay.
maybe not. Maybe this is it. Maybe you're fucked.
I mean, I don't think you're ever going to be fucked completely when it comes to
Oh,
this. I don't think there's that. I don't think there's that much demand. But no, let me say this.
say something.
If this really is sold out, I think that's a great thing. I tried
Yeah.
to get a help a buddy get some. He was like, he hit me up while I was working. He's like, just in case I can't get it, can you try to get me some? And it was all sold out by the time he got it. I was able to get through. But I don't know. I want these to succeed. I think these are
Yes.
some of the best turtles.
Tell me. Say it.
These are some of the best turtles. I didn't, somebody mentioned, I said, I said, these might be they're in my top 3. And then they were like, what, is it a favorite? And I was like, then I remembered the movie Turtles. The movie Turtles will always be like a special place. You know what I mean?
Dude, don't even fuck
Yeah,
around. What do you think?
exactly. But these are amazing.
These guys are
I
like,
think,
you
yeah.
know, we're in the shadows, Mikey. These, yeah, even the sequel ones, because of different, the change in the colors and stuff, but also just the look of the faces, how they got so super goofy in the second one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just love these things. This is like what their magnum opus kind of thing. Like, they've never been able to hit
Yeah.
this again. But
Yeah.
maybe it's partially the franchise. 1, 2, like, well, you could look at the dinosaur stuff, but that just fell on its face. But that is kind of the visual same ballpark. Like, the
Yeah.
dinosaurs were the same ballpark visually as these, but this is just like, yeah, they could find another way to like redo these from the ground up that brings us something new. They could just live off these forever. Just keep releasing them.
Yeah. No, you're right. But there's something about Stan Sakai's style of
Yes.
art.
Yeah.
We talked about it a bunch of times, and just kind of like, I don't know, there's a
Yes.
sort of takes you somewhere else, you know what I mean? And
Yeah. And,
I
I mean,
really
we even
love.
talked to Tom at San Diego about
Yeah.
these things being on display. I mean, he absolutely nailed. I wish that one would stop flashing over there. I just wanted to point out that, like, what a cop out in these photos for Mikey and as you're like, oh, that is the same turtle. I he nailed the look of pulling this like very flat comic style thing and putting it into a sculpted turtle. It's just mind
Absolutely.
blowing.
Absolutely.
And the only downside, I'm thinking about it, the front of the box usually they have the flap, and then you get a nice piece of artwork. It would kind of be nice, because I think with how much they nailed the look of the artwork, that this would really be one of those things where, like, you see the cover, you open it, and you go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get the Toon Turtles or any of the other things, and you're like, "Oh, cool artwork," and you open it, and you're like, "Oh,"
Yeah. No, I hear you.
But do you?
I do. I do.
Okay.
John. I hear you. I will say, I mean, it's a successful haulathon. It looks like it's, I mean, ostensibly SAT word. It looks like a successful haulathon for them.
Yes.
Which is good. I want that stuff to succeed. Even if I'm not that into it, I want that stuff to succeed, especially when it's something like that, because Stan Sakai Turtles, I mean, it's a little inside baseball. You know what I mean? It's not like,
Right.
not every turtle fan is like, I need Stan Sakai Turtles. I thought the paint and the sculpt are perfect. I get what people are saying about articulation, but to me, I'm just like, are you new to NECA? Like, NECA's never really been that articulated, so I don't really care. I know I've already heard from a few people the articulation. It's like, what's your most John? What's the most articulated turtle? Is it Revoltech? What's the most? What are we talking? Like, or the Fury ones?
That's it. And then everything else is basically the same. I mean, if you want, like, from a cartoon version, obviously we have like the Ling Jun stuff. You have uh what's the other ones? What's the other? Oh, the SH Figure Arts ones that were kind of more like the promo turtles, like the bright green.
Like they were
Those,
made out of like metal, right?
yeah, like
Yeah.
all the legs and stuff are metal. Those were more articulated than NECA cartoon turtles.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're turtles. They have shells. Of course, they're naturally going to be kind of limited unless you like dump a bunch of money into like solving these problems and having like the shells move in weird ways or whatever. But the front has always been a challenge. It is one of those things. It's like we talk about with. It's the same with Mondo stuff. Like Mondo's getting better at articulation. You know, they used to only have a single joint in the elbow for like X-Men
Right.
stuff. Now they got double joints, but we are generally happy with the fact that the sculpt and the paint are 10 out of 10. So the fact that it can't do this like crazy crouched pose, it's fine. They still pose better than what people kind of pretend they do, but
Right.
I'm not buying that for that. You know, I'm buying it because it's the best visual representation of this guy I've ever had.
Yeah, and not everything. Different figures exist in different capacities. Like if you buy like a 5 POA figure, that's its own thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I put NECA in a category of like, you know, like expectation. I don't know. There was like a weird, there was all this like hoopla about these specific turtles
Right. Like where
as
did
if they were supposed to I'm looking at these I put it next to this, the head fell off, this fucking Mirage
Yes.
turtle. This
Yes.
is not that much less or more articulated than the Sakai one. So it's like I don't
Well,
know what I missed. What was this new school of thought where it's
right, especially in a group of people that buy and collect Ninja Turtles. It's
it
like
was so, it was so weird. I was like, I don't understand. Like, where's this new thing coming
yeah,
from?
where was this like hive mind shift into the world of like hyper artic? Maybe it was just the Ling Jun stuff was like the hot thing for a while, and everybody kind of forgot. And then NECA came out with a new thing, and they're like, "Oh, these suck."
But
um,
but John, even Ling Chun is not that articulated.
I mean, it's pretty damn articulated.
I mean, okay, I have this guy right here. Okay, I mean, like,
They do
and
a ton. They
he's
do a
like,
ton.
yeah. I mean, look, he's more articulate. This is also $100 figure,
No, I know. I'm just trying to get into the mindset of all these
right? It
other
was like a
collectors, but
weird, like it was like one guy said it, and another guy's like, yeah, that's right, and then like five people said, I was like, who the fuck cares? Like, this is
I
a NECA turtle,
well, and our buddy Jay TMNT 1987, he's maybe the most vocal about it, which is
and I love Jay.
which yeah, it is surprising that he's I don't know if Jay's here in the chat, but I am surprised that he is like so locked in on it that it bothers him that much. But um I commented on his initial post like a few months ago, maybe, that there's like certain things here. Like I basically did the kind of Mondo thing. Like you have paint, sculpt, and articulation, and these are the perfect sculpted representation of the comics. And changing the way the shell is shaped changes the way they look. So you
Right,
just have to give something up.
right, exactly. Yes, like when you are designing a turtle, okay, you can't. The rule book changes a little bit because you can't treat it like that Ninja Gaiden figure that we love. I saw that, you know, like
Yeah.
you were interested in that too. Like because it's not a human body. It can't articulate it's a little bit of a fugazi because you have a giant shell on the back and you have to have that shell. And at Comic Con, remember we were talking to Brody and we were like trying to figure out like how would you get the ultimate
Oh,
move?
yeah,
Plastron
yeah, yeah.
is non-negotiable. It's like a non-negotiable space. So unless you
Yeah.
break it up into weird segments, the fuck do you get that to move? You
Yeah,
know?
and Ling Jun took advantage of, like, the fact that it's kind of looks like well, like, each cut in the chest and stuff is kind of an area to allow for overlap and articulated segments, kinda like abs, you know, and like a human. But the SH Figuarts had, like, a soft rubberized kind of material, like a silicone or something like that,
Right.
and that kind of allowed for the posing. So like that is a route to go. But when I'm looking at these Stan Sakai with the black ink lines and the way that they approached it, I don't. You couldn't go with a softer material. You can't cut it and have like overlap and stuff. And I just don't think, especially for NECA, because NECA isn't historically a company that does a lot of the best thing they've ever done for articulation, just by chance, I think, was the Sinjabot from the last Ronin line. Nothing has ever
Oh
compared
yeah,
to that. That
yeah.
is the best
That's
articulation they've ever done, and I don't know how. I guess it's just the design of the character or something, but
yeah. No,
anyway.
it's interesting. I don't know, like because NECA has like a specific style, but but they execute. I don't think there's anybody that's better than them when it comes to the execution of like sculpt and paint. Like
Yeah.
when it's like when you're taking the form and you're bringing it into. I mean, Mondo's up there, but like something where you just pull it right out of the movie. Oh, look at that little guy. Yeah.
Well,
Now I'm
the alternative is who else has done 90 Ninja Turtles? Mezco, and they don't look good.
Yeah, dude, I'm so curious what that 90s Ninja Turtle is going to be about, because the
Yeah.
photos did not sell me, and you had pointed out a ton of like Photoshop, and his tail is just dude, look at it. He made you go out of focus for a second there.
Yeah, this is Gemma, by the way.
Gemma.
She's an old lady.
If that's your name. How old is Gemma?
She's like 17 or something.
Damn, 7. That's a good age, John. Oh, John, you just like jumped. Anyway, let's say hello to the chat, okay?
Let's do it. There's some super chats in there too, so
Okay, so we just jumped in, and we gotta then figure out what the hell we're gonna talk about, because I think we only had Haulathon on our list.
Yeah, we did it. Congratulations.
We did it. Abasai is probably not here anymore.
Our little gnome boy.
Our good old baby boy Abasai. He's a baby. I don't know if anybody knows. He has a weird thing, like where he's like a baby plus a man. Dude stuff. You got Elio. You got why is it not highlighting? You got Chris Fresh collects. Chris Fresh. You got Jeff White. Hatter's Beard is on the third channel hosting its own show. It's getting there. Alter Clark is here. What's going on, buddy? Toys and Tits. You got Raceland Zero. You got Deep Space Niner. You got Tony Fitto 89. Hey, Tony Fitto.
Hey, Tony.
And then we got many more. NECA King is here. Reed Duchess is here. Why can't I highlight any of these guys?
I think there's some lag in it, so when you click, it's going slow.
There's a weird lag, but I'll just name them: Gustav and Tokadat Razor, and all the fun friends that the friends we made along the way. And then we got some super chats. I want to make sure we don't forget people that are paying good money. VPG is here. VPG is like I don't know if you know, John, but he's like my medical. I go to him for medical advice. I really do. Like I just like, because I'm such a hypochondriac, and I'm like, I have this. What's going on, VPG? And he's like, oh, here's what's happening with you. And so if I die, it's his fault. But here he is,
right. Legally binding.
Exactly. $4.99 USD. Don't bury the lead, John. You buried the lead on the Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. No, I didn't want people to get it.
Yeah, John wants all the Hello Kitties for himself.
That's me. Yes, I want a room just full of them so I can just go in there.
Do you know that Hello Kitty is not a cat, according to like somebody that works at the Hello Kitty?
I know.
Place?
And
what the fuck is up with that?
That's not Hello Kitty is not that cat. That's not a cat.
Yeah. Dude, that is like that really is like extreme gaslighting. Like,
it is.
Like trying to tell us that that's not a cat.
Well, that's
is
like,
a-
yeah, Firefox just created a new mascot, and it's for Firefox. Okay,
okay.
Fox is in the name, fire is
Uh-huh.
in the name,
Uh-huh.
and they have like a little mascot that will run around in like the little ads or whatever, and they're like, it's not a fox and it's not a red panda, but it's a
Oh,
fucking fox. It's a Firefox fox, and
uh-huh.
they're like, and it also doesn't have a mouth.
You fuckers. Yeah, that's gaslighting 101, you fuckers. It is a cat. Fuck you. Brandon Gash is here.
Whoa.
The Gash stash, pulling out some of his stash with a $5 USD. Some of the best turtles. What are the Mondo ones? Hot Shop livers? Lol, I'm kidding. I
Yeah,
love these
send us
figures
one
too.
because as of right now, they're all just it's all the best in theory.
Right. Gash, we don't have those turtles yet, man.
Yeah, they might
Everything
not.
is theoretical.
Maybe something happens and they never make it to people's hands.
That John, you're absolutely right. Even though I'm sure they will, guys. Relax. I know I said one person's gonna take it literally, like Mondo's not coming out with them. But yes,
They
I'm
just took
kidding.
my money.
Yeah, he's saying I love these figures. Tom absolutely killed it per huge.
Yeah. It's a problem when we have people that are this talented that can make the stuff that we care about. Because if they just hired people that weren't as good, it'd be like, that's a pass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Mezco ones. It's a pass.
I love a good easy pass.
Yeah.
Alter Clark 1 super chat $10. Thank you, bud. Gotta solve how to flex around the hard shell. Yeah, that is the ultimate thing that I think came out of that is like, if you're going for like the straight articulation game, if you want to please the people in the world, the Jays of the world, the Codys of the world, you guys know who you are, who are like, articulation has to be this way. If you want to please those guys, you got to figure out the shell problem. Because even in the movie, even in the if you look at the behind the scenes of the 1990 movie and they were even struggling with like, I can't move like this and I can't move, and they have to do so many camera tricks just to fucking, like when they did the roll, like that's like that was already like a you know what I mean? Like there's so many tricks you gotta do.
Imagine getting a RoboCop and then huh?
No, I just said thank you for the super chat. But sorry.
Imagine a RoboCop figure, and then they make a RoboCop vehicle, and you're like, "Oh my god, hell yeah!" But then you can't get him in the vehicle, and they're like, "Yeah, because he couldn't in the movie either." So what we included was you can disconnect him at the waist, and you can put a human man legs on it, and then put him in the vehicle.
Yeah. You got to come up with your tricks because the thing is it's a Fugazi on screen too. It's not like it's not like they can do it in real life. Like, and the cartoons don't count.
Hold on a second. Can you come up with a character named Fugazi?
I could. But what would he look like?
I don't know. Do we separate his name as a Fugazi?
Like FOO? Is it like some kind of like like Mandarin type
right?
Like
yeah.
I mean, we could. I don't know why we call like a racist or something if I do that.
I don't know anymore.
We don't know. Tokuda Razor with a very generous 20 gift membership. Oh my lord. Tokuda Razor, also known as people think he's related to me. It's okay, they could think that. Tokuda Razor is a big supporter
you mean this whole time it hasn't just been your wife in there doing super chats?
I mean, it might be, like you'll never know. That's the power of the internet.
Yeah. What if you never knew? And then one day it was like, oh, by the way, and she's like, look, that's my account.
I'm just perusing. I can't click on all 20. I'm just perusing the list just so I can see if I can call out one person where I was like, yeah, fuck you, like Abasai. I'm looking for all these are legit. Damn it. I always like finding that one person, be like, and then guilt them.
I love guilting people.
It's the best. But yeah, John, it's like it's tough. Turtles are tough, man. Articulation is tough. Huh?
Turtles are tough. Yeah. I mean, plus you get into the realm of like, all right, well, now we just have to charge more. So and I know NECA's always in that realm of, it's crazy, honestly, that their prices are even at $37.99 and barely any accessories in there. I'm still shocked that they're only charging that much for what you get from their products.
Yeah, you get a nice, you get
You
a,
get a premium figure.
yeah, man. Like,
Um, historically, always $35 for these guys. How did they do that? How did they do that? But yeah, you get to a certain point where it's like, all right, if we want to solve that, then these are the solutions. But when we go down this road, it adds X dollars to every single one that we produce because there's so much more machinery. There's so much
right.
more, like, the cost is going to go way up to have like individually articulated shell pieces or something.
Yeah. I'm excited though, man. I'm excited for their fucking John. You better call that boycott off soon because you know
Dude,
why,
I know.
dude, you're gonna have you're gonna have a problem, dude.
Hold on. Keep talking. I told you to hold on, and then I said keep talking.
Oh,
How's that
I don't
helpful?
know which one. Okay, I'm just saying, John, you're gonna have a problem because that Ducktales
I know.
is gonna smash, man. It's gonna fucking smash, and you know that
Yeah.
Ducktales is just gonna be the beginning of like this whole. It's gonna be. It's like It's like when you hit the Death Star in the middle, and like it spread like a bomb spreads. It's gonna be. It's gonna be fucked up, dude.
I know. I know. The Sesame Street was bad enough, especially with Big Bird coming out and Grover. So I sent this because NECA does read my Instagram DMs. And I'm like, I'm asking you to please acknowledge and apologize for the emails and behavior of the company last year regarding the Donatello, etc. I truly love the creators within NECA and would love to support their work with reviews again. However, I will continue to go without buying your products or reviewing them if the company cannot take responsibility for the employee's actions. This was like me essentially begging and just like living in a moment of just,
oh my God, I love that. Yeah. You basically, you.
I'm like, so please.
No, here's what John did. If people are like, just kind of like, they just kind of read that fact. Here's what John did. John desperately wants out of his boycott.
Yes.
But there's a thing that has to happen, and he now he's trying to supplicate to the people in charge, like,
yeah,
please apologize. So,
and I've never done a video on it, and I know that like I should have, or maybe I still should, but like maybe it's kind of past. Like I should have done it shortly after all of that, like when I decided to boycott them. But it's like it's been over a year now. I mean, that's what it is, though. It's like, hey, like, fucking say something. Say that you. It's so easy,
John. Why would they? Why would they bring it up at this point? Why would they? Why would they resurrect like that era of theirs?
I know, because it's been a year and a half. Yeah, they've waited long enough that now they don't need to worry about it.
Okay, John. Let me say this. I've said this to you before. I don't want to convince you, but here's the thing.
Okay.
There is something beautiful about not knowing who the people behind the things that you like are, because like for instance, Dragon Ball, you are probably one of the leading in the Dragon Ball space. Let's say you're one of the leading guys. Okay, your people associate you very heavily with that. But you don't know what's going on behind. Is it Bandai? Is who makes
right?
Yeah. There could be the biggest piece of shit that runs Bandai, but you don't know. You don't know because So there, you were talking about J.K. Rowling's earlier. Okay, there is a power in just not knowing. The people that run the thing, because I guarantee that I'm not going to guarantee this, but I'm pretty sure that behind every big company, there's got to be some kind of scumbag, or there's got to be somebody.
Dude. I listened to the Dollop podcast, and it's an American history podcast, comedy. I highly recommend it all the time to everybody. But basically, if there is a name in history that is remembered, they're a piece of shit.
They're a piece of shit. Okay.
And that's everyone from like, oh God, I wish I could remember the names now. We talked about this before. They're artists that we grew up with in the 90s. Thomas Kincaid is one of them. Who's the woman that did all the dolphins and stuff on the binders?
Oh, the Trapper Keeper.
Lisa Frank,
Yeah, I don't know.
something like that. Anyway, they're pieces. They're both pieces of shit.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah. Steven Seagal, huge piece of shit. People behind companies that the Beanie Babies guy, piece of shit. Like, everybody sucks. Everybody sucks if it's a name that has made it beyond their death. But yeah, I'm certain that is the case. The difference is, like, if Bandai was turning around and sending these emails out to their customers, I'd be like, oh, fuck them, you know.
Right.
But this was, you know, a smaller company that should be able to acknowledge and make up for it. Lisa Frank, yeah. So I will not stop the boycott. It sucks when there's really, really nice stuff coming out. Obviously, we still talk about them in live streams. My feelings are out there. But I won't stop the boycott, because there's also something kind of nice about going, I didn't have to worry about a damn thing at Haulathon.
That's true. I mean, yes, that is true. Not being able to, it's like having a non-negotiable, like, I'm not going to, I can't get sucked into the vortex, is nice. Okay. But you know, I just know that there are many things on the horizon that you know, are going to make you happy, and you know,
Well,
just,
you know,
yeah.
and I can save the money because Mondo's Leonardo comes out on Tuesday and it's $250.
Did I lose you?
I think we lost each other.
Okay, I hear you now.
Mondo's Leonardo comes out on Tuesday. It's $250.
Yes.
How much was? How much? Well, here I can do the math with a computer. And so when I say I can do the math, I mean
The computer will do the math.
$190 to get the 4 turtles in Usagi. 190 plus tax.
Okay.
That's almost a Mondo figure.
Okay.
So that feels better. That's going to feel better. People are on Tuesday are going to be like, fuck, I just spent $200 at Haulathon.
That's true. That's $200, another 200, but yeah, it's going to start adding up. Let me I don't want to miss these super chats before they get fucking chat. Can you just fucking scroll, you cocksucker? Okay, here we go. Fuck. $5 USD from Christ Collects, or Christo Collects. $5 USD. Take a look at the Target Space Jam basketball. Do you still let us submit pics of your displays for roasting? If so, how?
Are we having internet issues here, buddy?
Dude, I'm on full bars, man. I don't. I'm gonna shut off my Wi-Fi on my phone. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Chat, let us know.
Oh God. Did I drop off or did John drop off?
I guess that answers it, because it just said at the top, it was like, you're having connection issues. I was like, uh-oh, and then I just disappeared.
Yeah.
I was about to ask the chat who's having the problem, but guess.
But you're back now.
I'm back now for now.
Okay. John, you want to answer this? You want to break them off something? City of Compton?
Yeah, link is in the description of all of our live streams.
Yes. It's a good answer. And thank you for the super chat. We also have a super chat from Casper Corner right here, the baby boy with the $2. He's saying, well, you don't want to highlight, you fucking chat, so I can't read what he said. Oh, yeah. John hit NECA with the compliment sandwich. It's true. That's true. John, did you ever get a response to that? Was there anything?
No, it says seen.
Seen. Yeah. NECA doesn't understand that they need John. They need NECA. You kind of need us. All right. I'm sorry. You need us to also sort of like hype your shit, you know? So I think an apology is in order.
Yeah. I was gifted all 3 of the Sesame Street figures that were out. Bert, Ernie, Count. So at this rate, oh, the fuck?
The fuck?
Push something on the keyboard. So at this rate, I guess I just won't have anything unless it's it's gifted. So if you've seen in my reviews when I do like posing segments or height comparisons, and Bert or Ernie are in the shots, that's the only reason why I got them.
John, you want to talk about posability here for a second?
Let's do it.
Look at this old NECA figure I have in my hand that I just fell in love with. Doodly doo.
Whoa.
Dude, how good was this fucking Pizza Monster, man?
I never had it.
You never got this one?
Never got this one.
Was the boycott in place when this guy came out?
No.
Look at him. He's just fucking going crazy.
So good. I mean, these things are still pretty solid, all things considered. Like, yeah, they're a bit limited, but
dude,
God, I love these things. It's it's just one of those things where, like, when you don't touch them for like months on end, and then you pick them up again, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, this is still one of their best, man. I remember I got like, I probably have like 4 of these, man. You just put them around a sewer. It's fucking fun.
Well, can't beat it.
Anyway, John, I know you got that fucking van. How awesome is that Joy Toy van?
Oh my God, it's right here over my shoulder, on the shelf. Video review will be out tomorrow. It's, God bless, it's so good. It is so good.
It is like,
it's frustrating how good it is, because it's only $125 or whatever.
Dude, everybody fucking has to like at least acknowledge just the I'm trying to the design of this van.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, we were just kind of like kissing NECA's ass. NECA's van does not hold a candle to this fucking van. Okay?
It's funny. You in your review, you're like, after having the NECA one this long, they kind of missed it. And I was like, yeah, it does kind of look bad. Now, I have my windows in my van, and I think that makes a huge difference on the NECA van. I have like the daytime kind of
that's right,
brighter blue windows in, and because like I watched your video and I'm like, yeah, that's rough. And then I came in here to look at mine. I was like, it still kind of looks good.
The windows do help. I have your windows, but I was like, I don't want to use your windows. I should have brought them out and just been like a cheap plug in. I didn't think of it, but like I those windows definitely do help. But in terms of like just like the fucking design, like from just a design aesthetic, like this is brilliant, dude. I meant it. Like I feel like I want to buy another one of these. Just like I don't know why. I just like I love this. I love this fucking van. They killed this van.
Yeah, this is one of those things where like you're at a toy convention or something, or toy show, trade show, whatever, and you walk in and you see one of those on somebody's table, and you're like, I kind of want to buy it again. There are a handful of figures that I own where I do kind of feel that way, where I'm like, I own that thing, but I love the way it looks so much that I'm seeing it now and I'm like, I want to buy it again. But that's stupid.
No, it is.
It's the way of showing my love, I guess.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that feeling is, but yeah, it's just like I don't know what I would do with a second, but I was just like, this is so good.
Yeah.
I will be very upset if like, I mean, not very upset because they did a bunch of the stuff, but like, the Joy Toy line, I don't know if when it's expiring, but like just the fact that I never thought I would get stuff this good. Now I feel like I want Joy Toy just to pick up other properties that I love. Like I want like
I know.
Like I want them like, can you pick up Thundercats? Can you pick up like other shit that I love? Because like
they're really good.
What you're doing.
For anybody that did miss out on the Joy Toy stuff, they're constantly restocking. Bombasby just put up all 4 of the Turtles again for pre-order, which is interesting. Right. But I know, like, we work with KOWKIS all the time on stuff, so the KOWKIS site has everything that's ever been made, and almost always in stock or being restocked. So if you missed out on anybody, Bebop, Rocksteady, any of those guys, they constantly get put back in stock. Like that is a line that is just pumping out money for this company because they're doing so well. I'm
Are
curious
you
how well
into?
they do in Asia because they're not licensed to be sold in the US. So that's we have to go through these other websites. But curious.
Yeah. Did you? You're into. You're like a. You're into StarCraft, right? Or no? Did we
No.
talk about? Okay. I thought because they're picking up the StarCraft license.
Oh,
Then
that's
I
interesting.
yeah, like they're going to do, but then I remember I think somebody was saying that it's not going to be that scale. Like it's not going to be like 1/18th scale. So
Well,
now,
you couldn't because StarCraft is space ships.
yeah.
It had to be like 177th scale or something.
Oh, because no, but there's a lot of like ground units and shit. Oh, GI Joe. Titan. I can't click on the fucking thing, but yeah, GI Joe would be a great one
Yeah.
just because of the way all that scales. We do have a super chat. If I can click on you from Lone Star, Ling Jun, Roxanne Bebop are up on 5K toys, so you can get them on
Yeah.
5K.
5K
I think
Promise B and Calcus all have
yeah,
them
Calcus
available.
has them too. By the way, those are the reliable sites that John and I go to. If you find another one, by all means. But
The thing with 5K, I will say, is that you'll just get all that stuff 2 to 3 months after everybody else. Because whatever happened with
yeah,
tariffs last year or whenever all that started, um, they got pushed way behind
right.
schedule. If you're in the US, you can shop with 5K, but if you're outside the US, stop shopping with 5K because not only is everything getting shipped here late, but they ship it all to the US and then distribute. Where these
Right.
other sites like Calcus, Bombasby, AliExpress, they are in Asia and they ship directly to you. The hell was that?
I don't know. My window's open, so there's a fucking jet fighter over my.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
Gundam is another one.
Yeah, any of those Asian-based companies that are in Asia, 5K Toys is like they're in the US. It's weird.
Right.
So I've seen people comment in comments on like Reddit or videos and stuff, and they're like in Europe buying from 5K Toys, and they can right? Like yeah, like it was closer to you. Um, Speaking of aliens, oh yeah, you're right. Our what is going on? There
I don't
should
know.
be a chat message down here. It says Joy Toy Aliens line would be dope from Dust Tapes. And that would be dope. That scale of aliens figures, so you get like a whole Colonial Marines kind of setup, would be amazing. I am very curious about the 52 Toys alien though. Are you familiar? I don't know how on it you are with 52 Toys, but I know you have their little blind box tigers that we got at
Oh, are
SDCC.
those the ones that made those the ones that we were together in Little
Yeah,
Tokyo
in
and
Little
got?
Tokyo. Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
52 toys. Okay. I forgot that.
why? Why?
Oh my god, internet, fuck you.
Um, yes, that is who that is. Um, but they've been getting into action figures. They have Street Fighter figures in the works right now that you can pre-order.
I saw those.
Yeah, but
I saw
they have Predator stuff coming out. They're like going hard into action figures, but they have a Xenomorph that looks super cool, super articulated. Maybe more inspired by the Alien Earth stuff, but I'm not 100% sure because that design seems kind of unique. But
Oh, that's success. So you got like and like you said a Chris Hansen figure? Dude, wouldn't it be great to have like a Chris Hansen figure and like you have like a setup where like there's a dude eating pizza in the living room and then he like pops his head in like that. Get on that customizer. Let's go.
Yes.
Come
Where
on,
are you?
Abasai. Let's. That's all I like to say to Abasai. This motivates him. I go, come on, let's chop. Let's make some figures,
Come on, little gnome.
dude. That would be. What is 52 toys? They also are they the ones that that Captain Commando? They just
Yes.
yeah, that dude. That looks fucking good.
Yeah.
That looks good, man. I'm very I might just just pre-order that and the woman that's part of that line too. Because they had Captain Commando. They just showed a thing where they had
Yeah.
him, and then they
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
I forget her name, but yeah, they.
I don't know Captain Commando at all. So when I saw those, I was like, I don't know what this is.
Well, he's in the MVC games.
NBC.
The MVC, the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dude,
hey, Mikey, could you chew any louder? Remember that from the movie?
Yeah. You nailed it. You nailed it, John.
Man, you know what? You know what bothered me? Not so much that April got recast, and as a kid, you're like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Hold on. When you say April got recast, are you talking about TMNT 1's Judith Hogue?
Yes, Judith Hogue, who gave you a nice little message on Cameo. Yes, replaced with Paige Turco. I not only was shocked, but I think was forever and always upset about the brunette hair.
Oh, you were upset about okay.
Yeah, like my child brain was just like, I couldn't comprehend why this was a different person, but I knew from the start that I was just like, dark hair. What is this?
You already knew something was off.
Already knew. Stupid.
And what? By the way, wasn't there like at some point? I remember somebody was like, we got the rights for page two like that.
Yeah.
All that went away, I guess, right? John, there are some significant. The chat can help us with this.
Yes,
there are some significant NECA things that just kind of went away.
Oh my god,
that went away.
That's gone.
April with a jumpsuit. Remember Judith Hogue with the yellow jumpsuit went away.
She was going to come with the pizza face, which was done like in the Burger Time arcade.
That's NECA animated Last Ronin just went away. Obviously Giant Krang, you know, maybe it comes back, but you know, that's number 5. Kitchen, we can put Kitchen on there, is like went away. The James Groman Krang is indefinitely away. The 2-head Harryhausen turtle is indefinitely away. That's 8 things just off the top of our heads.
Accessory kits for the NECA van, which they talked about, and it's built to integrate, like all those parts remove.
That's right.
It's like they almost I'm kind of thinking that they missed a window on that. Like they've waited too long.
Yeah, especially after seeing that van compared to that Joy Toy, I'm like, hey, we're cool, we're good. I don't know, but that's number 9. Okay,
yeah.
Chat, help us out. There's got to be some other stuff. There's got like just shit that just went away. We said Giant Krang, just shit that just went away. Alter, I'm almost afraid to highlight Alter Clark's thing because I feel everything's gonna freeze on me. $2 USD. I miss NECA DC versus Dark Horse. Oh, that's right. That was a thing too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got a Superman with a xenomorph or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is right. Cody's the movie Bebop. But dude, that thing, I think they got. You know what that was? That was. I don't think that's gone. That went away by design. That's
yeah. That's a Homer walking into the shrubs.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, that thing is. Whoever designed that is probably not having a good I could
I feel so bad.
I know
because that guy's just like uninstalled all of his sculpting program.
He was gone. He was gone. He was like a ninja. Ninja vanish. Yeah, that movie Bebop and Rock, dude. In the light of like, let's say that Ling Jun Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Don't even dare. Don't even forget it.
You know, I was thinking about with Mondo making their continuation of live action stuff. I know for sure they've talked about, if not already in the works of like, all right, what would Bebop and Rocksteady look like? And it's gonna fucking rock.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, and you know they're pretty savvy when it comes to like, tapping like what's the hot thing. You
Yeah.
know they're gonna try to go. Dude, they put up a shredder already. You know what I mean? Or not put it up, but they're already
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
in that. People are saying the dinosaur family. Did they ever actually show renders like of the dinosaur family? I
No.
don't.
No. But it's so stupid to come out with Earl and Baby, and then that's it.
I know.
What a stupid move.
I know. That was like also like how much did you think you were going to make off that? Obviously they're probably looking at it like a disappointment, but like, oh man, that's a bummer. We're not going to get that. It's almost as much of a bummer as the last episode of that show. You know.
Yeah, it's like, oh god.
Damn it.
I watched that. I watched Secret Galaxy about the dinosaurs.
You watch what?
The Secret Galaxy episode on the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
recommend that. It's great.
yeah. That's he does great. Dude, his best one. If you don't know Secret Galaxy, Dan Larson. My favorite one is the one he did about Beetlejuice. Did you ever see that one?
No.
He did one about the history of Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Secret Galaxy. Check out Secret Galaxy. And what he did that was brilliant is every time he, in just speaking about the show Beetlejuice and the movies Beetlejuice, said the word Beetlejuice, on the third time he would flip into like the Beetle like into like a different outfit or something like that. Like,
okay.
And then when he said it 3 times again, he would be he was in the netherworld
Wow.
and then in the real world.
Wow.
I was like, that's pretty fucking clever, man.
Yeah. Some serious planning out. That's good.
Yeah. No, he was that was a good one. Here's one of our favorite baby boys here, Pickle D, with the $5.99 EUR. You know what EUR stands for, John?
Erections under review.
I like that. Please don't review mine. I've had a difficult week.
The curve on this one is worse than our graph.
I was gonna say everybody's uber rich. The war will F up the distribution and cost even more.
Yeah.
My retailer in Germany just told me they can't ship my Mythic Legions. Oh, what?
That's brutal. Wait,
you can't
the
get
retailer
Mythic...
that's in Germany, which is where you are.
Wait,
are they
what?
saying that they can't get them shipped to their German store, or they won't ship them from their store to you?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's fucked up because Pickle D, he loves his Mythic Legion. Pickle D, how can we get you? Could we just order the Mythic Legion, just send it to you?
We can.
You gotta help out Pickle D, man.
I was going to do that with the Haulathon stuff.
I know. So is that
he managed to get all of them, and it was like 43 euros to ship, which is crazy. It's never been that cheap for people outside the US to use Haulathon.
I let him down. I was trying to look for him. I even had Reese looking for turtles for him.
Oh yeah.
And Reese found he just found the rabbit, and I was like, "Do you just want the rabbit?" So I failed him. He hates me now. But
I'll do this myself. Like I do everything.
It's like fucking asshole. That's I mean, yeah. Let me know if because I just don't know how that works. You can't put in a thing and just the fuck, man. Fuck that retailer. Fuck that guy.
I'm also curious. Do people prefer this? Are we too big? I feel too big.
Yeah, I feel.
But then I'm like, is this too small?
But this one's good because you're also advertising. John, you should mention something about
better. This feels way better.
I'm in the little thing. I'm a little guy. No, this one is weird. It's too big, John.
This is what you did with your live stream.
I did because I don't know any better. I don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing.
Me and I like how the Yes Have Some crew didn't even want to show up. They're just like, it's too early. They didn't want to show.
Yeah.
No, those are good.
And
guys.
they're all in my time, so that's easy in the morning.
I know. Yes, Have Some. You guys are all on notice. And Dole, forget about it. I tried to hit him up. Just like, yeah, you know, he just fucking big shotted me.
Yeah, he's like, I got maple syrup to tap from the tree.
He's got the old tap. Tip, 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 tip. That's what he does.
Let us know, chat. Do you like us as tiny boys, or this oversized?
They're gonna say they liked it when you were big and I was tiny. By the way, John, you should answer. I think 2 people may have asked at some point about your for the Super Musk, your not roof, but cityscape or
All
something.
of it works.
Yeah, but someone asked about it, so.
Well, I don't know what the question is. So what do you?
I don't. It was way in the beginning, and we were talking, and I saw something, and you didn't see it.
This is helpful.
Just
let me say what I
yourself.
Let me say what I know. Okay. My sewer covers, the inserts for the sewer circles do work. You confirmed that way back with the prototype. So if you want those backdrops, which I do have an order to fulfill tomorrow, the backdrops that are behind us in this image right now, the cityscape, those fit if you buy the thing that Abasai 3D Forge will eventually make. He's working on it. He made a prototype. It works. It holds. It's actually, even if you don't buy my backdrops, his thing that goes on top of the brick part of the street scene is absolutely worth it because it completes the top of the building. It looks like the roof edge is there. It's like, oh yeah, you kind of feel like it needed it to begin with when you see it. But otherwise, yeah, he's making that thing and it holds my backdrops. So that's an option. Okay. Did anybody say if we need to go smaller? Tiny screens are better. Okay.
Yeah, John, it's throwing me off, man. Toy collectors here. Toy collector mag. Mr. Blake, the man himself. Hello. Did someone say big shot?
This is the magazine itself. It's become
the magazine itself has its own,
which is weird because it's physical media only.
So I know, but it's really well done.
It is
Toy collector. I think the people are going to want, once, John, I'm not going to say that Wave 2 is going to change the independent toy landscape because that's a lot of pressure for me.
Hold on.
But I think it's going to be like.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm predicting right now that Wave 2 of Flipor is going to change the toy landscape.
I mean, John said it. Okay. And that makes me think that we're probably going to need like a cover. I don't know. Like I know the toy collector is probably like, hey, I got to service like the big shots like Mattel. But like, imagine like people would be like, man, this guy was completely on the inside track. If he imagine like the Hound or something on the cover, dude.
It'll make up for the Simpsons one, which never came out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's totally a makeup for that. By the way, John, I don't know if you saw. I'm working on this piece right here.
I know. I saw.
Yeah, by the way, this is going to be the height differentiation. People have been asking me, what's the Flipor versus the Hound? It's a whole new body, baby. We're not. People think like I'm going to take that same body and like, no. Okay, respect to that body. Respect to Ryan's job on that body. But that's going to be that. And then all this shit's going to be new. All right? You're going to want to. Everybody's going to want that figure, John. So,
dude, I am so excited. Not only because I, was involved in like the illustration side of things, coloring it and stuff, but
oh yeah,
of course. We've had a lot of conversations, a lot of back and forth and input and stuff. So, this is going to be a very, very fun item, and I've seen renders and early things that other people aren't seeing yet. This is a good one.
This is gonna be tight.
You're gonna forget about Flipor himself, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mr. Brandon Gash did an amazing job on the Hound. Okay. He's and you know what, dude? Credit to that guy because I know some of the stuff he's like the fact that he's doing like this Hound in the middle of like he's doing crazy
Leonardo
stuff. Yeah, like just crazy shit. But by the way, he always has time for me. Like I'll be like, hey Gash, what if he had a weapon that's like that? And he's just like my concept. But he knows Like he just immediately I just say like 5 words, and probably also because he wants to shut me up. He's like, okay, I don't want this guy to talk that much. He's just like, I got it. And then the next day he just shows up with this fucking thing. It's brilliant. It's a fucking rock star, dude. Okay.
Yeah. Don't take advantage of him. Okay.
I will take advantage. Casper, $5 USD. Legion magazine is really good for toys and toy photography. Do I know Legion magazine?
Yeah. What is this?
I don't know Legion magazine. I mean, thank you for the $5, Casper. Okay. Toy collector has been my jam, so I don't know the others. Toy collector is right below you. There's gonna be a fight, John. Toy collector is right below that comment.
How does the fight happen in the chat?
Blake saying I can't be blamed for that. People are still coming at me about Cold Stone. Oh, dude, that was the Cold Stone. I
don't know about the Cold Stone one.
Cold Stone, the gargoyle that never came out.
Oh, okay. I thought
he was on the cover.
I thought it was a Steve Austin thing.
No. It's not a Steve Austin. It's also not,
which is Stone Cold.
Different. Yeah. And it's also not Cold Stone Creamery.
Right. But I could never get mad about anybody over that.
Yeah. Blake, here's the assurance that I can make you. If you put I'm just fucking with Blake now. If you put the hound on the cover, it will come out. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. Dude, imagine people are going to be like, oh my God, did somebody make a badass action figure out of the Target dog? I got to buy this magazine.
Except for this can't be the Target dog.
No, it can't be. But
it's like that Austin Powers joke of like Godzilla, but not Godzilla.
Right, exactly. There's some chats I just want to get to here, John. Because this person
get to him,
PMC is saying long live Flipor, so of course I gotta highlight that. Of course I gotta highlight this chat right here. Hatter, how about making a video? Oh, come on, don't go away, chat. Where are you? Oh, fucking chat delay. Anyway, I'll just read it. Hatter, how about making a video review the comic issues that had the Stan Sakai Turtles and Usagi and how you think they compare to the sort of... Dude, I would actually love to do that. I did a Ronin review way back in the day. I think like 4 people watched it because it's, the channel's just not known for that. Not that I have to like be like so about the algorithm, but that could be a fun thing. That hound gave me a RoboCop 5 stand next to Flipor, has that buff look. Thank you for that, Mother Slug. I was going for, if you ever saw, John, you probably have seen this image. There's a Capcom image of Ryu and Sagat.
Yeah.
Like, and it's I basically stole that concept where it's just like them against each other. And so that's going to be a fun one. Mikkel Stapler also asked a good question. He's saying, Hatter, what kind of range articulation will have? It will have range. I will say that. I can't say for sure.
Such a non-answer, though. It will have range.
It's not going to be.
It will have joints.
I will say this. Yeah. It will fit aesthetically with Flipor, but because it's going to be such a large figure, I'm not going to be beholden to that limited articulation style.
Right. Yes.
So.
Yeah, trying to find a nice balance is key. Not being afraid to break outside of the quote-unquote Motu world of posing.
Exactly. I want this to kind of like extend beyond that. How do we be selling the Hound art prints to go with the Flipor ones? I am thinking of selling this print. I think it's going to be pretty badass, and I'm going to be using this for a lot of promo shit. So, and we will be selling next week a very fun print that I worked on with Abasai that I'm gonna, if we sell enough of those, I might make that a figure, and you could probably guess what it is. But that's gonna be a fun print. So look for that next week, and we'll sign that and we'll number that. And the other prints did well, so people seem to like those prints, as long as I don't just shotgun blast them out, which I don't, because I'm the one that's drawing them for the most part, and I draw real slow. So yeah.
Just like you, buddy.
Wait, what?
I mean, we still have the original one that we worked on together. That has never been made available. So
yes.
Mostly because every time you ask, I'm like, You're not willing to pay enough.
I know John is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
Extremely.
In the realm of like, just to help you kind of get a ballpark of, I've never asked him to pay me for anything that I've done.
No. but John, I did try.
Yeah.
I did try.
Yeah,
But
you
John,
did say like, I'll pay you for whatever. How much is it for the thing? And then I just send it to you, and then I don't answer you.
I know. But John, I also buy all your products.
Yeah.
Does that
Yes, you do.
help? Does that when should we see Wave 2? I am hoping to have the Kickstarter up and running either June or August. I don't want it to be during Comic-Con because that's just a clusterfuck of like, I'm busy, people are busy, people are spending money. Like, so if it doesn't happen in June,
I'm sure you're in the mindset of like, fucking Kickstarter. And it's just like all the bullshit that you have to like think about and plan, and just how shitty it all is.
Yeah, Kickstarter is a lot of. When I was talking to Craig last week. I mean, they're running their cryptoids, which support cryptoids. They got some good looking shit there. It's a campaign, man. It's like a fucking. I mean, if you're doing it right. I mean, there are people that I think they just turn on the button and they're like, all right, come to me, money. But like, you gotta fucking push, So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot, John.
It is.
So anyway, that's all. That's all we got. John, is there anything else to talk about?
He's just like, he's just reached this point where you're like, all right, I think I'm done. That was fine. I said something, and now since I said it, I'm like, this isn't really worth any of it.
I just got tired all of a sudden, Johnny.
Don't be tired all of a sudden. It's 9:12 p.m. for me.
I know, but I've been working all day.
Well, what have I been doing?
I mean, yeah, you've been working. That's true.
I recorded a video, edited it, uploaded it, all the bullshit I have to do after upload, then recorded a bunch of B-roll for that party wagon or turtle van. It's not called a party wagon.
That's true.
And then edited that video and uploaded it and did all the stuff I had to do. And now I'm here. So it's been a busy day. Okay. So why don't you get off my back? I just want to play with toys.
Do you have because you work at home and you work sort of for yourself, and maybe this is difficult to answer if your girlfriend is in the house, you know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes when you work at home, sometimes your significant other might be like, is she like, you're working, leave you alone? Or is it like, hey, you're here, so you have to be accessible for this, that, and the other? Because sometimes I find that can be difficult.
We have had the conversation before where I'm like, I don't like even when I worked at a company and I'd be in an office and I had an office mate, the developer, I'd be like working on my stuff. I hate Slack. Fuck you, Slack. And it's stupid shit like, what do you guys want to eat today? Oh, we should get formats. Oh, this is the... And then emails on top of that. And then my office mate has to be like, oh, unrelated other shit. So I don't like being interrupted. I like to stay focused. We've had the conversation, her and I, about like, if I'm watching something or listening to a podcast or something, and she comes and just starts talking to me about, I have no idea what she said, and now I have no idea what this thing I'm watching said.
Right.
Like they both become this blah, 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 blah thing. So I need like this clear pause, stop, focus thing. She can focus really well with that stuff. She can be on TikTok or something, and I can have a conversation with her, and she knows exactly what both things were. I don't know how that's possible. But we have had the conversation of I cannot be interrupted all day long to do stuff, or if I'm asked to, well, she's working, so can I go drop her car off to get a tire changed or something? And yes, I can. And do you think about the idea that this is my job. So like you can't do it because you're working, but I really can't do it because I'm working either. You know, obviously I'm more willing to do it because I can make up for it later in the day or whatever. But yeah, it does get tough. And she's even said like, yeah, you know, it just doesn't click, I guess, or it didn't at the time or whatever, that she wasn't thinking of it as my job, but she does know
Yeah,
that.
that's a tough one.
She knows, and she always respects, and she is always like doesn't care if so like I generally try to work a shift that she's working. So if she gets off at 4:30, then I stop at 4:30. I might go a little bit over if there's something I'm trying to like really get done for the day, but I generally try to mirror her schedule. And sometimes she has like this week until 8 o'clock, but for the most part, she is like really good about being like, yeah, if you want to work on it on the weekend or you want to do this or work over, like it's fine, just do it. I know it's important or whatever. So I'm in a very good relationship, especially with that kind of stuff, because she's very respectful and understanding and supportive of me always trying these things, even if she doesn't really understand. Like if I'm going through like challenges with YouTube and I'm trying to figure things out, like right now with views and stuff. And she's just, you know, like I wish I understood it more so I could help you, but I'll listen, you know.
Yeah. No. I've got him. Yeah. Okay, I only ask because I've had that conversation many
Right.
times.
Because of work, which on top of work you have what we do.
Yeah. I like, you know what I like to do? I like to go when she comes in, I go, you hear this sound? And I go, chick, chick, chick. That sound means I'm working. I was trying to do a shiny thing. We had that whole discussion with her, and that's a point in the movie where he's, you know, that he's really about to go crazy because like she just comes in to give him a sandwich, and she's like, oh, and he's like, you know, and he's like, and you broke my concentration. And
wow.
You know,
so what you making a joke just made me realize that I am him. I'm Jack.
Yeah, I mean,
because you broke my concentration.
look, as long as you don't have a as long as you don't have a snowy hedge maze outside your apart. Oh
no, it's melted.
Oh boy.
So I think I'm safe.
You're good then. All right, John.
You're such a sad little boy. Look, we have to at least F a shelf or something. God, I feel bad.
Yeah, let's F the shelf. No, only because I realize that the difficulty now with this time, although it sounds good to be like, hey, let's do an evening show, is that my daughter 3 times has already been like, where's dad? Where when we do the morning show, she's asleep.
Right. Yeah, so this is a little different for you.
Yeah, I've already heard that thrice, John.
It's very different for me in the sense that like I've had a little bit of alcohol.
Oh boy!
All
right, let's F a shelf real quick.
Screen share. That's what the first thing I need to do. The roast list. And I'm gonna do that. Spin the wheel. That was my favorite game to play at Tilt. I think that's what it was called. The arcade that I would go to as a kid. It was like spin the wheel or wheel of something, whatever. But they're like just to get a shitload of tickets.
Oh yeah.
Sambridge.
Like a Dave. Yeah. Sambridge. Samabridge.
And
I feel like I got a burp, but like I can't burp.
Please get it out of here. All right, Sambridge submitted last year one photo. I don't know what this is. Why is this the photo? Oh God. There we go. It froze.
Oh, all right. Is there a shelf? All
right.
This is
took him a year to get. It took a year to get here.
No, John, I know what this is.
His punchline didn't. Yeah.
This photo is on his shelf, but he just zoomed in so
Oh.
much that you can't see the shelf.
I see.
That you can't see the shelf around him, which, let's face it, probably sucks if this photo got shelf space. So yeah, dark, murderous look in his eye. John, should we do one more?
Certainly, most certainly. However long it takes to
get an actual photo of a shelf.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be? To F that shelf. Hatter's anal bead. Well, this should be great.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I'm not at all afraid of what I'm about to see in a photo. This is awesome.
No, I hope it is
this
actual.
Is September of last year, so it wasn't that long ago. Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Your reaction is better than the photo. All right, step 1, get curtains. Step 2, don't just buy stuff that's the same color as the wall. Imagine like you have a collection that is all white against a white wall, and that's your display. And people are like, "Wait, huh?"
Yeah. This white wall, this murderous white wall with this red. What is even going on here? This is Hatter's anal beads? That old
user, yeah.
John, I got a question. Do you think that Hatter's anal beads likes Terrifier?
Maybe this is like hey Doc, I had a real bad experience the other night. I watched this. I like scary movies, so I don't know why this is where I'm at now, but I watched this movie called Terrifier. Have you seen it? No? Okay. It's about this crazy clown, and like, it just really stuck with me, and I don't know how to get it out of my head. It's been weeks now. That's all I can think about. Nightmares is terrible.
Sir, sir, this is the reception desk. You haven't gone to your doctor yet.
Okay, sorry.
The fuck out of here.
But then the doctor's like, I think the best solution, honestly, is to just go, dive right into it, face first. You just gotta wrap yourself around this thing, and eventually you'll be so numb to it that it won't even have any effect on you.
But are you sure? Because I'm thinking of crazy thoughts, even like getting like a bicycle horn. I don't even know why it should be in my display, but I just keep thinking about it.
Whatever you think and whatever you're feeling, just go for it, buddy. I think you got this.
What is that stuff at the bottom left, John? It's driving me crazy.
Well, there's gummies, and then I guess it's cereal. It is Terrifier. You can see them on the side of the box.
How can you like? Look, I know I love turtles, but how can you like Terrifier this much? I guess I don't know. Taste is taste, right?
Taste is taste, even if it is this. Well, and it's
the
like,
horn just got me.
God, what is the thing that I like the most? I don't know. We'll just say Ninja Turtles so that you can relate to me. But there are certain things that I'll see that's Ninja Turtles and go, that's not really me. I know I love Ninja Turtles, but I don't need that. There are several items here that are, I don't need that. I don't need a horn. I don't need this doll version.
Yeah.
With this one. Oh God. I don't need
several items, meaning every item here.
I could understand the action figures that look like the version of the thing. Gloves hanging off the blinds. Look, this man's single, right?
Yeah. Are you getting that, John?
We make that joke, but
it's okay.
We have people that are married that have a secret, not even a secret room, a whole separate room of the house that is 100% Ninja Turtles. We've seen those videos, right? Where like somebody posts it's like a picture or a video, and they open the door and then they go through, and it's like 100% wall to wall, floor to ceiling Ninja Turtle stuff. And it's like, I don't even know how you were allowed to do that.
Right.
But here I am in a room.
You know, it would be hilarious if like that window nearby. I'm not saying that I want any harm to happen to Hatter's anal beads, but if that window nearby had like a crack, right? And there was like some storm and he forgot to shutter that window, and the storm cracked that window and just sucked all those Terrifier figures right out. And that was the only thing that happened. Like the rest of the house was okay. And like the family was like, is everybody okay? That was a crazy storm. And he's like, let me go check in my room. Oh God. And like all this stuff. And that's the only thing that's missing. It just, and somewhere in a field in Kansas, it's just Terrifier merchandise.
The family's like, wait, what do you mean? Oh God, you really sounded freaked out. He's like, yeah, it's terrible in here. I love it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
John, did we learn anything today?
Did we learn anything today? Evening show? Evening shows are going to be shorter. I may partake in an alcoholic beverage. You have to go.
I like that.
So
I do.
Way to ruin it.
I do. Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, John, I want you to have a few more drinks for me.
Too late for that.
Okay. Don't drive. Okay. And chat, thank you so much for showing up. We talked some Haulathon, and we did answer the question. I thought every Friday was the Haulathon. Technically, it is Friday.
Here we are.
Here we are.
We couldn't let it go.
No, we're not Elsa. All right. That's all. That's a dad joke. All right, people. Buy John stuff. Buy my stuff. I guess that's our shameless plug. And stay sexy. Haulathon next week. Probably Pee-wee and some other guys, like that.
Super Grover.
And, Super Grover. And Pickle D says stay with the morning shows. I mean, if we're Pickle at the morning, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Love you all. Hatterites, Hatter Nation, Johnnyites, Johnny Nation, Nostalgia Nation, Nostalgia Unbox Nation, and John, take us out with Under Pressure by Queen. Go.
Ding 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 ding.
No.